An airport layout plan is a critical document required for all public airports that receive state or federal funding in Minnesota. The ALP is a set of drawings that provide a detailed snapshot of an airport's facilities and future development plans. It shows existing infrastructure, as well as planned improvements in key timeframes. Keeping your ALP up to date is essential, as it allows MnDOT to better understand and address funding needs across the entire state aviation system. This video will walk you through MnDOT's specific requirements and best practices for ALP formatting to ensure your plans meet all state standards. To standardize ALPs from airports across the state, MnDOT provides a detailed ALP checklist that itemizes all the required elements for each sheet of the ALP drawing set. Throughout the example ALP drawings, you'll notice reference labels like 1A or 3C6. These alphanumeric labels correspond directly to checklist items. For instance, if we look at the airport layout drawing sheet, we see label 3C6K next to the existing PAPI label. Going to the checklist, section 3C covers layout of existing and proposed facilities and features. Item 3C6 specifies runway details, and subset K specifies navigation aids. The labels allow you to easily cross-reference the drawings to the checklist to verify that your ALP sheets include all necessary components to meet MnDOT requirements. In some cases, checklist items that are technically assigned to different sheets can be combined onto a single ALP sheet if there is sufficient space. For example, you could put the wind roses and other data from the airport data sheet onto the title sheet in the available space. Any proposed combinations must be coordinated with your MnDOT Office of Aeronautics Regional Airport Planner beforehand to ensure changes meet their standards. We can see this in action on the example title sheet here, which includes the vicinity map, which is checklist item 1H, combined with the wind roses and other data from the airport data sheet found in 2B. The main airport layout drawing then combines even more with sections for data tables from airport data sheet 2, as well as the airport layout plan components from sheet 3, like the runways, taxiways, approaches, and more. Now that you understand how the map and checklist work in tandem, there are a few specific items on each sheet we'd like to call to your attention. In sheet 3, the airport airspace sheet, be sure to identify all Part 77 airspace surfaces and include 50-foot elevation contours. This is crucial for understanding potential obstructions. Sheets 4 and 5 focus on the approach details for each runway end. Provide both plan and profile views for all existing and future runway ends. Be sure to identify any significant obstacles in the plans, profiles, and obstruction tables. Similarly, sheets 6 and 7 depict plans and profiles for any proposed future runway ends. Again, be diligent in identifying obstacles for these planned runways. Sheet 8, the terminal area drawing, provides a more focused view of existing and future development in the core airport complex. When working on this sheet, be sure to contact MnDOT Navigation Aids and Operations for guidance on siting requirements for any AWAS. On Sheet 9, include any existing or proposed state airport zoning. Also, identify local land use and zoning ordinance in the vicinity of the airport. This helps ensure compatible development. Very complex airports with many facilities may need to separate tables and data onto additional sheets to maintain legibility. In this example, the airport property map data on sheets 10 and 11 became so extensive that the tables had to be split off on a dedicated airport property data sheet for clarity. Be sure to identify all existing and future airport property, including parcels acquired in fee or easement. All airport ownership and encumbrances should be clearly labeled in both the map and the accompanying data tables. In review, when preparing or updating your ALP, always start by carefully reviewing the MnDOT ALP checklist to ensure your drawing set is fully comprehensive. Use the alphanumeric reference labels to quickly navigate between sheets and required elements to make sure you haven't overlooked anything. Be sure to get MnDOT approval before deviating from the standard sheet structure and content. If you have any other questions while preparing your ALP, from data sources to design standards, reach out to your regional MnDOT office for guidance. They can help clarify requirements and discuss any unique circumstances for your airport. Following these MnDOT standards and best practices will help make your ALP review and approval process as smooth and efficient as possible. A quality, up-to-date ALP puts your airport in the best position to coordinate funding and implement your development plans.